All right, welcome in everybody. I'm gonna go over some workout ideas. So this all depends on. Well, I'll go over exactly what type of person these fit, right? So your first your first thing is what you got to have a plan, right? Or not a plan. You have to have an objective, like what you want to happen, right? So if you are looking to lose weight, you got to cater your workout to losing that weight, right? Now, if you want to lose the weight and gain the muscle, you're gonna have to cater your eating habits, your workouts and stuff to that. Now, if you just want to gain muscle, I will help you out with that also. That will also need some tweaking, right? So let's start off with the majority of people who probably are looking for like videos, educational videos like this to help them lose weight. Now, I'm not a professional, but I will let you know that there are easy ways to do this without doing crazy things that all these other muscle heads are going to tell you, right? So, first off, you want to lose the weight, right? So, eating habits, we're going for the workout. So, our eating habits have to be good, right? So, make sure that you're eating properly to lose the weight you want to lose. Now, if you're now let's get to the gym part of it, right? We're not going to talk about the eating cuz I talked about that in another video. So, workout wise, if you are bigger and it's hard for you to do the cardio, I would start off with treadmill walks or bike. The elliptical I don't use, but you could do the elliptical as well. That will help. Now, like walking and stuff like that is gonna hurt the knees because you're gonna hit that. You're gonna have that shock effect when you hit the ground. Now, that's why the elliptical is so good because you don't get that shock effect. If you're scared to get on the elliptical, I'm telling you, it's really not anything insane. So, just don't worry about people in the gym. Oh, they're gonna look at me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't. Let's just block all those people out. And so, when you get on the elliptical, just do what you feel is comfortable. Right. You don't even have to have it on to like kind of feel it out. So then get it to where you want it and start it. But uh, I would start out with at least 5 to 10 minutes of cardio before you started your workout. That's going to raise that blood pressure up, or that your blood or your heart rate up, which is going to increase your blood pressure and all that. So I would start out with that. So probably 10 minutes would be the best because our our goal is to lose the weight and it's not to gain the muscle. So the lifting aspect of everything is not gonna be what helps us the most. Now, it's always good to get good workouts in to get used to it. So then when we lose the weight, we're there. And then, so what I would start out with is most gyms, almost every gym. Now, if you're at like an apartment gym, it may not have the exact equipment I'm talking about. But if you have a gym membership, every gym has areas where they have the machines. These machines will have workouts literally on them. Some you can QR code to watch. I would start out, if I'm newer to the gym, with just those. I would just do the whatever machine is there. So most of them should be in the same vicinity. So back workout machines should be all within each other. But if they're not, look for literally the guy on the machine, some sort of back exercise. So I would start out with just doing a back exercise I would do 10 to 12, or no, I would do 12 to 15 if I was trying to lose the weight, right? 12 to 15 reps, 3 times. And then I'd move on to the next back one. And these machines are going to make you do what you're supposed to do. There's no, am I doing this right, really? Like most of them are going to show you or tell you what to do. So just follow their directions on there. So, and then the next day, same thing. I'm on the treadmill, 10 minutes, and I'm looking for a bicep tricep machine. So arms and there's difference between bicep, tricep, shoulders. You could do all of them if you wanted to, but I would break mine down bicep, triceps, and then you'll see bicep, tricep literally on the machine. I would just do the machines for bicep, tricep, 10 to 12 to 15 reps, 3 times, and then next day, same thing. I would look for, or not same thing. I would look for chest. Same thing. 10, 15 reps. Move on. Legs. Shoulders. So I would just continue to do those machines for the first week, and then after those machines, those will be quick. There's not going to be too many of them. I wouldn't personally do insane amount of any of these if I was just starting out. You're going to be sore, and that's a good thing but a bad thing, right? Because the good thing is you're sore, it's working. The bad thing is you don't want to go back and do it because you're like, that hurt. Why would I want to hurt? But trust me, it's gonna be worth it. After my workout, I'm doing my walk, my jog, my run, but I'm doing that for another 10 minutes. Now, max you're going to be in the gym for 45 minutes, which if you don't have 45 minutes free to do this, then you're going to have to adjust and figure out where I can get my cardio. So if you think, okay, I'll just do 10 minutes cardio, do my workout, and then I can get a 10-minute walk in at home, I would do that. So I would start out walking if I was newer and didn't really, you can incline your treadmill. If you think I don't really like walking, maybe it hurts your knees or whatever, I would do the bike. Bike's not going to hurt your knees. There's 2 of them. There's ones where you can sit down like this and just make sure your legs are moving. I would do some sort of cardio though. Probably 20 minutes a day for the first week or 2. And then by the 3rd week, all this stuff is going to be easier. So if you, now is the weight loss going to be there? You might lose a couple pounds. Like, it's not going to be anything crazy. But the next step is to up everything, to do a little bit more of everything. So if you do 5-minute walk before, we're going 10 minutes. You have to get, by the 3rd week, you have to get to a 10-minute walk before your workouts. So 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after. That's 20 minutes of cardio you need to be doing. And then when it comes to your actual lifting portion, we're adding weight or we're adding reps. So if you can add 5 pounds, which most of them have, if you don't know, some of them have like 5 pounds that are up. So when you're looking at here's the weights, they go down, right? Above the last weight is some sort of added weight. So I would add the 5 pounds, the 10 pounds to everything I did. So once you add the weight, you got to do the same amount of reps. If it's hard to do the reps, if you have somebody to help you, there's ways to help. So I would add the weight, and then once I get about a month and a half in, I should be adding more weight or adding more reps, whatever you feel comfortable with. The reps are going to help burn the calories, but so isn't the weight. So either way you go, if add the weight or add the reps. And then I would start, if I'm walking, by about a month and a half in, I'm starting to jog. So I'm doing a jog, whether it's 4, 5, 6 minutes altogether. I'm talking all together. So if you're doing 10 minutes right now of walking on a treadmill, your next step is to do 1 minute jog, 1 minute walk, or 1 minute jog, 2 minute walk, 1 minute jog, 2 minute walk, 1 minute jog, 2 minute walk. See what I mean? We should be jogging by a month and a half. So if you can get to the point where you're jogging at least 6 minutes a day, it's really not hard because you're breaking it up. I'm not talking a constant 6 minutes. I'm talking walk, jog, walk, jog. And even if you have to do less than a minute of jogging, like still just try to get it in. So get your jog, get your breath, jog, get your breath, jog, get your breath. And then by the 2-month mark, we should be able to do a 3 minutes of jogging nonstop. So I'm talking nonstop jogging at some point. So within the 3-month mark. So once we start, or not 3-month mark, the full 2 months gone. Yeah, I would say the 3-month mark. We're looking for 3 minutes of jogging for that time frame. So once you get to that point where you can jog constantly for 3 minutes, you're gonna start. One, you're probably already losing some weight. Two, you feel more comfortable with what you're doing, or even if you're biking. So if you're biking and you're on like a 3, and then you have to add the time to get to, or not add the time, add the resistance. So if you're on like a 2 or 3, that's what the resistance will be, and that's good for you. I'm upping it to 5. Like at some point we got to get to the 5 mark on our bike to up it up, and then we got to jog for 3 minutes. So that's what I would do my first couple months. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the description. If you want to subscribe, I will have more content. Let me know if you have anything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be adding more to this later on for people who want to know muscle building and all that. So that will be up the next video. Thank you.